Hi, guys. You got a little sneak peek there. Hey, welcome back. I was talking with Jeremy this morning. We saw Rick McEwen's name on our rundown. It's like he's been our friend for don't tell how long. Okay, but he's never been on our show, and so we're thrilled that you are here.
I am thrilled to be here. Let me tell you what, I'm all excited about what I got going on this year. I got a lot going on, but specifically my gambler show, you guys.
Well, I was going to say, you look a little bit like Kenny Rogers. I was going to sound a whole lot like him.
Guys, you're in for a treat. I was like, what? And by the way, too, you were telling us this is the first year you've done Kenny Rogers. To me, that seems like a no-brainer, though.
Yeah. I mean, I've looked like him for a while and sound like him, but now I prepped and I actually know some songs.
It's always good to know some songs.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So what you're doing right now is called The Gambler?
It's called The Gambler, and it's in the IMAX in the Little Opry Theater. Very intimate little theater, 200 seats. We've got, I do Sunday afternoon at 2, Monday afternoon at 2, Wednesday afternoon at 2. And it's all Kenny. It's the love songs. It's the story songs, Coward of the County and Reuben James. And
do you do Lady?
Oh, yeah.
I love that song.
I do Lady.
Oh, I love that song.
I do
it's
Lady.
so heart-wrenching.
We do Through the Years. I do an anniversary tribute.
Oh, that's
a
beautiful song.
I did it the other day, and the lady, I said, you know, who's having an anniversary? And then somebody held their hand up. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it for you today. And for the rest of you, you know, I'd like to come to your house and perform it for you. But the cost of gas is just, you know, it's too high and just makes it prohibitive. So we're good.
That is true.
Quick question, too. Do you have any of his chicken when you're there? Kenny Rogers Roasters?
When he was in Branson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a stop, buddy.
I was going to say, that's a good chicken. You know, we love some chicken.
Hey, yeah, we do love some chicken. You actually were connected with somebody that knew Kenny Rogers, right?
Yeah, well, my buddy Garth Shaw. Garth is, he was his road manager in the early years when Lucille, The Gambler, and they were doing a lot of Frisbees and belt buckles and gewgaw stuff, you know, early on. And Garth, you know, he was with him. We went through a lot in Nashville, but we won't talk about that on national television.
Those are always the best stories, the behind the scenes, the bus stories.
Oh, yeah, well, we could do that late night and maybe after 9.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little sneak peek? I know you're working on something cool with it, like a dolly show as well.
We have been prepping. In my show, I don't have a dolly. I've had volunteers come up, but I don't have a real dolly. I called her, you know, in Nashville and asked her if she would come over, and she's like, who is this?
Oh, the real dolly. Gotcha.
The real dolly.
Yeah.
Anyway, but Wendy Engler, who is one of the most fabulous, you know her from
She's
Legends.
my good friend.
And she does an incredible dolly. She does a...
incredible Reba
McEntire.
Cher.
Yep,
she does it all while she does it live.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking right now, trying to get located in a theater to do a Kenny and Dolly show. And we have sang together, and it's just like that.
Oh, that's so
wonderful.
great.
It's wonderful.
That's so great. Yeah, she's a good vocalist.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
People love this music. When you were mentioning some of the songs, I'm like, oh, yes, I forgot about that one. I love this one.
Yeah, I bet the audience is just eating it up.
You know what? They really do. And a lot of people, I had this last week, they were coming in saying, I proposed to my wife at a Kenny Rogers concert. We went on a date to a Kenny Rogers concert, you know, way back, and then they went to see him again. And it was a lot of Kenny stories.
Yeah.
And my stories are more, you know, I'll do stuff like Buy Me a Rose. And I'll go out and I'll say, you know, normally I don't do marital counseling at my shows. But I've looked around the room and seen some of you men, and today I'm going to make an exception.
Okay,
so we talk about, you know, used to bring flowers, you don't do that anymore.
Right.
Yeah, the key fob has replaced the chivalry.
Yes.
Yeah, that is.
Here, honey, let me get that door for you.
Yeah, that is so true.
It really is.
Well, I want to hear a song.
I want to hear a song.
You want to hear one?
What are you
Okay.
gonna play for us?
Well, here's one I never get requests for. So.
Well, here, you take it away. I was like, you take it away.
He was joking. Oh, okay.
Jump in, Winnie, I want to. On a warm summer eve, on a train bound for Norway, met up with the gamblers. We were both too tired to sleep. We took turns of staring at the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, but son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of bases. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette, asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. So if you're gonna play the game, boy, you got to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When your dealing's done, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done.
That's like an impromptu sing-along, Kelly.
Listen, Jeremy was your dolly on that one.
I was sure, darling.
Baby, when I met you. Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, I'm telling you, I think Islands in the Stream have to be the most popular duet of all time,
Yes.
and that gets for the karaoke. Come on,
Yeah, I love that.
that song gets you.
We do that when we do We've Got Tonight. And,
Oh, I forgot about that
yeah.
one.
You did that one.
Is that with Sheena Easton?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
the
a
little
good one.
Scottish lady.
Originally, that was Bob Seger and who? Wasn't it?
He wrote it.
Oh, he wrote it.
he
Okay.
wrote
That's such a good one.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
So you've done a lot of stuff in Branson. Oh my goodness. Now
I've been there more than 5 years.
you have been there more than. Where are you here? Where is this?
38 years. That's on Grand Country Music Hall.
Okay.
Branson Country, USA.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
I love those guys in the band. They make me
They're
sound
good.
so good.
Wayne Massendale and all those.
Yeah, we do that. And like I said, this is the first year I've done the dress up and do the gambler.
Well, you did a great job.
Oh,
as
yeah.
Danny. You were nominated for the Male Vocalist of the Year.
Yep, and the Terry Awards back in the day, about 6 years ago, against some of the big boys, That's what I call them. But I didn't really start doing things for myself till I was 65 years old.
What do you mean things for yourself?
A show.
So you were part of a
you were
group.
part-
I was always a side man. I could work with the Dillards. I worked with Earl Scruggs, and we pretty much came in and did I don't want to do I don't want to take away from your thing here, but
No, you're good. It's all about you.
The Dillards is what brought me to Branson, and then I got hired by Jim Stafford, and I was with him 14 years, and he was the one that pushed me out front. He said, we're going to have you go out front and sing a song. I said, great. I'll need a wireless for my. And he said, no. You just go out and sing. You don't need that.
Yeah.
So I'm out there going, what do you do with your hands?
We're glad that you are out front. Hey, guys, check him out at the Little Opera Theater.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Great
Come
to
back
see you.
again.
Thank you for singing with me.
And we'll work
Absolutely.
on it for next
We'll
time.
work on it.
Hey,
Sorry.
We'll be back after this.
Hey, come
we
down,
will
we'll get you-
practice.
Come down, we'll get you on the stage.
Had I known.
Oh, yeah.